Hey guys, how are you? This is Eric Couturier from Coach Couturier. I hope you're keeping well. Yes? Today, I'm bringing up another tip of my five. So for the people which don't know what I'm talking about, is basically over 5 weeks, I'm sharing 5 tips in 5 minutes. Okay? Very simple, my five. These 5 tips is things which I practice every day, which are embedded in my way of living, something which I use and work with in order to make me happier, in order to keep me, positive mind, very good. Okay. So for the people which have me video from me before, I would love to have some feedback on what you've been implementing. You might remember the last one I did on meditation. I hope it's working well for you and you've managed to do something about it and you clear your mind. Anyway, today we are moving on. We are moving on onto routine. Okay, routine, very, very important part of your life, things you are doing every day without thinking about it. But now I would like you to think and I would like you to write down, analyze, reflect, and are you doing the best thing as part of your routine every day? So, what do I mean? I don't mean to become boring and have everything on a timer. No, this is not what it's all about. But it's things we are doing in order to have a more fulfilling and happier life. Our mind know where it's going. Our body is functioning better because you know where it's going as well. So what do I mean by that? Easy. Let's take the morning. You've got the alarm clock, okay? You wake up, you've got your routine, you do your bits and pieces, you get yourself ready for work, you get the family ready for work before, you're leaving the house, dropping off the kids at school, wherever, going through to work. You've got a routine, breakfast, shower, so on and so forth. Exactly. You come back in the evening, it's exactly the same. You pick up the kids or you're driving home, you get home, put your comfy clothes, have a glass of wine, whatever, go to the gym, see the neighbor. Usually we've got things which we are doing day in, day out, or every other days, if you're exercising, for example, or something like that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the evening. What do? You're having your dinner, you're chilling, maybe you do a little bit of social media, so on and so forth, and you're going to get yourself ready to go to bed. Okay. Now, what I'm talking about is it productive? Is it effective? Is it something which is conducive to your well-being? Or is it something which might be hindering your development and moving forward? What do you think? Now, take a piece of paper, yeah? Write down what you do roughly. It doesn't have to be, exact, okay? But see, if it's beneficial or if it's negative for you. Does it bring something to you, positive, or does it not? If it doesn't, should you be doing it? Think about it. Maybe not. Should you alter it? Should you change something? Should you go to bed half hour earlier? Should you go to bed half hour later? How's your sleep pattern? Are you drinking enough water? So it's not about becoming boring, yeah? It's not about having everything religiously done all the time. You need to be spontaneous. You need to do things. You need to move, go out and do whatever you want to do which please you. But it's all about having sort of a frame. And that frame is basically going to be most of the time. Yeah, you get up, as I say, you go to work, so on and so forth. So think about it. See where you can change it in order to get better, in order to make sure you're happier, in order to make sure that your life is more fulfilling. Do you get what I'm saying? Is it something you're going to try? I think you should, but that's up to you. Anyway, if you want more of me, you can visit my website, okay, ericcouturier.co.uk, where you got my blogs and you find more information. Is one about routine, okay? Or you can follow my page on Facebook, Coach Couturier, yes. Or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and have a guess at the name. Yes, and again, Coach Couturier, where I share my tips and bits and pieces which might be able to help you. But until next time, how you take this one on board, and I'll see you then. Okay? Remember, the keyword is routine.